peace and love. Let's get into it. Hello everybody and welcome to another reaction video on Peace Beats with Dan Blackwell. I've got a special request today from Chris over BuyMeACoffee. Thank you so much for your support, Chris. And Chris has requested I do the Tool Holy Trinity. Now that is Tool Disposition followed by Reflection followed by Triad. I'm feeling very chill this morning. I've done my Tai Chi and I'm feeling loose. Got my hair kind of Maynardy today. I'm ready to jump into a proper Tool marathon. So I'm going to stop waffling on. Let's jump straight into Disposition. If you enjoy this reaction, hit subscribe. Let's go. I'm loving the use of harmonics here. It almost sounds like bells, doesn't it? It's creating this lovely soundscape. And every time it goes round, not every time, but they'll add something very subtle in the production, some interesting little texture that you might not even notice if you're listening, but it's these little changes that keep you engaged and keep you interested and stop it being a loop just going round. It just these tiny little developments. It's really subtle, really nice. The percussion gives it this tribal feel, and I really like Maynard's vocal coming in. Almost feels like it's halfway through a verse or something. It's like it's not the beginning of a vocal phrase. It's just watch the weather change. It almost feels like it's at the end of a line where it belongs. So you're almost kind of coming into something that's been maybe musically going on before we entered listening, if that makes sense. It's almost like you've come into this music that existed before, and we're kind of, I don't know if this makes any sense, but that's just how I'm feeling it. I feel like I have a feeling like you've walked into like a jam session or a rehearsal and they've been going a little while. It has that feel to it, like they're warmed up and in a flow and in a jam. And I really love these textures that are coming in, really creative ideas on the guitar that have been like nicely produced, giving it this more slightly synthy feel at times. Just really interesting, really experimental, and really like soothing and calming. It's like a mantra going around.
Mention this to
beautiful. And the arrangement of this, it's more like the way you would compose dance music, where you sort of create loops and then build on those loops. So they have the original riff and then start adding these layers and textures and like vocal hooks and ideas, and build it up and drop it down and move it, rather than having a sort of chord progression that's changing throughout the song, structured in a sense of verse, chorus, verse, or any of the standard structures. It's more of like a dance music kind of musical structure, but very mellow and meditative. And as a lot of the time with Tool, it's like all of the instruments are kind of decorating and have as much purpose as the other does. Like the drums, the percussion even are kind of doing as much in the forefront as the guitar is, rather than being something that just kind of backs it up and is a beat for the guitar to work over. They're intertwining, working around each other and complementing each other as equals musically, which is it's a really interesting musical perspective that Tool always kind of brings to the table. With Danny, like he's such a unique percussionist and drummer. He needs to be at the forefront. He's like a lead drummer, which is such a rare concept, but it's something that's so beautiful about Tool's music.
Mention this to me. Watch the weather. Watch the weather change. Watch the weather change.
I love that ending there. This nice tuned percussion, almost like Indian tabla. I'm not sure if it is, it might be. But when you kind of hit the percussion and move your finger up the skin, so you boom, really, really, really nice sound. And I like the sort of the drumstick dropping effect. Really, really nice. So that was Disposition, and we're going to move straight into Reflection from here. Hey, okay. I really like these dark, squishy synths coming in here. And a lot of the, I believe a lot of the creativity has happened in the composition of this in the production phase, where they're getting like a nice, like kind of grungy, dirty riff. and then listening to that and being like, how can we complement this and build on it from more of a production standpoint. And that's really nice. I love the way that this song flowed into the next. I'm going to assume it's the next song on the album. Really nice transition there, felt seamless, but we're now growing in a different direction. So we had a string instrument coming in there. At first I thought it might be a Chinese ahu, but I think it might be an Indian bowed instrument. It's really, really beautiful. Is it called a Sangarius? Oh, come on, brain, it's on the tip of my brain. Sangari? Damn it. It doesn't have the kind of lyrical flow that an ahu has, but it fits nicer into the mix as slightly more of a background complementary instrument, whereas an ahu I think would take more of a lead position and be a fuller sound. It's a little bit thinner on the frequencies, really, really like beautiful at the same time. It's a perfect choice of instrument for this. I feel like we're very much in the world music territory here. It's like world music, all these different instruments from around the world, from the East, but then kind of like under this sort of this kind of grungy, slightly ominous kind of vibe to it. Very much the Tool sound, and what's interesting with Tool is how they can like bring in such different instruments and keep such a cohesive sound throughout it. Sounds really, really cool. It sounds to me like they're using a reverse reverb on Maynard's voice here, and that's kind of pulling his voice into the mix. So it's kind of got a tail and a sort of front to it with the sort of reverse coming in, and it just sort of melds it nicely into these sort of interweaving percussions and instruments. Makes his voice feel more of an instrument rather than a lead vocal coming in. Really nice here how we've been introducing these different instruments, these different layers and loops as the song has built and built, and now it's time to kind of drop it down and start relayering in different orders, bringing things in all at once. They're now, rather than it being this constant kind of slow crescendo, now structurally we're going more dynamic up and down, and that's really effective because you've kind of the intro of this, the song, the previous song, and then into this one, it's been hypnotizing you. This has been like is your kind of musical guided meditation, and now we're starting to get into slightly more typical song structure, and we're like ready to hear it. You know what I mean? We've been prepped by the long intro and the build to get in the vibe, get in the zone. And now it's getting more kind of, yeah, dynamic.
Before
Wow. It was interesting with that, how we didn't come in with like a sudden drop, sudden heavy guitars, all coming in drums. It happened very gradually and subtly. It kind of eased you into rocking out, you know what I mean? It wasn't this kind of big bow out of nowhere, a big like jump you out of your seat kind of thing. It was steady and even, but grew into something very, very big. Like if you were to click on the beginning of this video and listen to a little bit and then click to the end. In fact, let's do it. Sort of just hear a bit of like this. And then maybe go here. Nice. Yeah. Subtle like graduation as it kept on evolving, and the drum fills in that were really, really, really creative. And there were so many, like every time it happened, I couldn't help but smile, like such great ideas in there. And the riff drops in heavy. I loved the kind of work in between, a little bit of call and response, heavy kind of power chords, and then mix this nice high lines, really thick and filthy. That was very, very cool and totally unexpected, unpredictable, totally original. Great melodies from Maynard, like really nice hooks in there. They're memorable. I loved the vocal production. Massive journey to that one. I do feel like the previous song was all part of that journey. I suppose that's why it's called the Holy Trinity. So I'm very intrigued to jump in from Reflection into Triad. Let's see how they kind of resolve this, if this is a continuation musically. Okay. This is very teasing. It's been 1 minute 30, but it's like, it's interesting when music teases you like this. It doesn't feel as long as it is. It feels like it's been a 30-second intro, but it's been 3 times that. Because you're just anticipating a drop. You're anticipating something really big coming, but they're just holding on, and they're like just pulling you along. I I demand satisfaction. Like I feel like something big is coming here. Oh. Whoa. So I feel visually like the experience of this song so far is it's like you're in the sea and you're kind of caught in a swirl and you can't get out of it. It's like pulling you in, you know, it's the music, it's sort of going around and it's teasing you. It's like something big's gonna happen and you're caught in this, and then it drops and it's like you're pulled into deep water, you know, and it's spinning like a whirlwind, a tornado, you know, a cyclone. You're just like it's going round and round and round and round, and kind of like this musical tumble dryer. Awesome. Awesome experience. And this is what I love so much about Tool, is that they take you on these musical journeys where you get to really experience it and really sort of feel the music and get taken, like, you know, to the depths of the ocean, to the top, like to the above the clouds and all around. Like it gives you feelings, you know, like real visceral reactions to it. And that's something that's like rarely achieved, in my opinion, to this degree that Tool does, because it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of like trust in your audience, not giving in to being immediate gratification, which like a lot of bands and artists, that's kind of what it's all about. Is you the more of that instant gratification you can give, it's like it kind of equals numbers, views, and success, you know. And Tool haven't like given into that in any way, and they've still had all the success and all the, you know, and created this massive following purely for that reason. And that's why like Tool has such a dedicated following, because it has so much trust and faith. They have so much trust and faith in their listeners. You know what I mean? That they're down for this ride. And yeah, that's something very, very special. Yo, here we go. Wow, now that was some serious riffing going on there, like some really, really nice guitar riffs. I love the use of feedback. I loved the whole adventure of it building up, and it was this final track was all about the final build and the final drop. I felt it was like, this is the final, the reward for the end of the journey, is like really just getting down and getting into it. It like came in beautifully, and then they pulled back a bit. Amazing drum work, amazing from everyone. Very instrumental, and even the vocals that Maynard gave, like in the last song, they were very instrumental in nature as well. The way they were produced, they were kind of background, they weren't in the forefront. Something we've seen quite a lot with Tool while I've been doing the reactions, since I've been doing the reactions, is like Maynard not always being the lead instrument as a vocalist in the band setup, which is extremely, extremely unique. This was a very, very, very special journey. Thank you so, so much again for requesting this. And if you'd like to make a request yourself, I have a Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the comments and in the description. Anything you feel like donating, anything is greatly appreciated, helps me keep this going. Hit subscribe if you enjoy my reactions. Man, there's still so much Tool to hear. So yeah, I'm excited to keep on down this journey. I feel like I like there's I'm eager. I'm eager for more. I'm excited for more. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to listening to more Tool, and just the more I listen, the more I understand, I think, about what they are and what they're doing. And it's a hell of a ride. It's really, really something else. As always, everybody, till next time, take care, peace and love, spiral out. Have a good one, guys.